Hi, Angela. My name is Roy Gazzato. I am the Kappa PA Foundation president, and I just want to take this moment to congratulate you on being selected for the James Delaney Memorial Scholarship. So, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
What was your reaction when you learned about that you were selected to receive this scholarship memorial?
I was really honored. The first person I actually told, well, the two people I actually told were my parents, because they've been there for me since I even decided that I wanted to become a PA, and because my dad is actually the one that made me go towards becoming a PA. But I didn't expect it, so when I saw it, I was just like very like happy, and it's just an honor to be able to be chosen for it.
Well, that made your parents really proud of you as well. So that's a double win. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What inspired you to become a physician associate?
So I've always had an interest in the healthcare field. I was an EMT in the hospital, on in the field, and like special events. And so I worked a lot with like nurses, doctors, and PAs. But what more so made me lean towards PA was when my father was diagnosed with cancer, and like there was different things that were missed, and like it wasn't necessarily like I didn't see as much how do you say it? I didn't see as much attention towards my father. However, there was a PA who I talked about a little bit in my story, but it was a PA who stopped and took her time and was there more so than just diagnosis and clinical aspect, but more so was like empathetic and talking to us through like through procedures, and just like took the time to like with me and my father. And it was because of her that like we were able to catch the cancer early on, and that's why he was able to beat cancer, and he's with us today.
Well, it's so nice when you're able to come across a healthcare practitioner that will listen to you, that will make you the center of what it should be to help in that healthcare decision making. So, congratulations. I'm glad the PA influenced you to such a great career choice. Was there anyone else or anything else in your background that really influenced your journey or impacted your goals to become a PA?
Yes, so I was really blessed to have a lot of mentors throughout my time. So for my undergrad, I was part of the Pre-PA Association, and with that, there was like a lot of opportunities for like volunteer services, internships, and I think just being like surrounded like as an EMT as well, there's like a lot of exposure, and just throughout time, seeing what everyone does in the healthcare field along with my like my parents, along with just all of that. Even to this day, being in PA school, I have such great mentors with my advisors over in SCU. And it's just I feel like the profession is just so supportive, and it makes me want to be able to display that like going forward too.
Have you started mentoring for other people as well?
Yeah, so I'm part of the pre-PA, like it's like a program where we help other pre-PAs with like the CASPA application, um, doing mock interviews, and answering questions throughout the whole process as they try to get into PA school. And even before that, I was part of the pre-PA association in my undergrad, and even when I'm an EMT. I see that my co-workers who are still EMTs, have been messaging me throughout their application, and I just love to like give back in that way because when I was a pre-PA, I saw how much of an impact that made for me, just being able to ask questions and having them answered. So, yeah.
Good. Well, that's excellent that you're already becoming a mentor because it's been my experience that a PA is nothing more than an ongoing mentor for other people, whether it's
Mhm.
patients or people wanting to get into PA school. So I'm glad that you're already seeing that and you're already kind of going down that road. That's really nice. I want to talk a little bit about James Delaney. He's a PA that I personally know, and he, as you know, was the Kappa president twice. He was an AAPA president, and he was the president of the PA Foundation. Um, so you can see that PA Delaney took on a lot of leadership roles. What type of leadership roles do you see yourself taking on in the future?
Yeah, so I want to be involved with Kappa and hopefully like work towards my way of being having a leadership position there in the future. I'm also very interested having a med spa in the future. More so, it's not for the aesthetic reason, but because of what also drew me to becoming a PA was the autonomy and like that leadership and like in that aspect. So I do want to open that up um just to show that as a PA you can do those things. You can like lead the community and like more so feeling like good in their skin and preventive care. Um, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities the PAs can do. And you are absolutely right. The PAs do exercise autonomy over their careers, which is a really good thing as well. Um, we're all kind of focusing around Kappa and Kappa's topics. Kappa offers a lot to the PA that is already out there practicing.
Mhm.
But more recently, over the past, I'd say 6 or 7 years, Kappa has really been focusing in on students as well. Why do you believe being a member of Kappa is important? And what would you do to encourage some of your PA student constituents to join Kappa?
Okay. So being a Kappa member is important because it sort of like embodies and strengthens like the collaborative voice as a PA profession. And as the PA profession continues to evolve in the future at the state level, it's important for us to advocate for like that practice, the patient access, as well as the professional growth. And I would say that for the members who, for the PAs who aren't members yet in Kappa, I would say go ahead and get a membership because it's not just like the benefits aspect of Kappa, but it's more so the advocacy responsibility that you take as you choose to become a PA and the opportunities that we even have now as a PA student, a PA, or even a practicing PA in the future, they're only given to us because the people who were advocating for us before gave it to us, right? So
Sure.
those who are now coming up, they're going to be able to have those opportunities because us, like right now, are being able to advocate for it. So it's kind of a responsibility that you're going to be passing down as you go.
You're absolutely right. I mean, just by the other students seeing that you are a member of Kappa, even as a student member, that says volumes. And people will look at that eventually and say, this maybe this is something I should look into. So thank you for being that leader, that champion. I appreciate that. So we've talked a little bit about you as a pre-PA, now that you're in PA school. Um, what are your sights going to be when you graduate? What are your professional goals as a licensed PA?
So my professional goals is I want to give back to my community. I served in Alaska and Cambodia and different diverse communities as a pre-PA, focusing on patient education and preventative care. Um, but so I do want to go in that aspect of continuing to serve the underserved communities. Also, as I said earlier, I do long term want to open up my own medical spa, not just because of the aesthetics side, but just to like be able to use that leadership to ensure like it reflects safe, like evidence-based practice while combining it with like empathy, preventative care, and all of that sort. And also empowering like the patients to, I'm sorry, just empowering how like the PAs could lead, they could innovate, and also expand the access to people who are not just underserved or there's just more of a diverse population base. And so I want to use like this platform to be able to elevate like the profession as a whole and providing excellent patient-centered care.
Very good. Angela, I just want to congratulate you again on behalf of Kappa and Kappa's leadership for your receiving and deserving the James Delaney Memorial Scholarship. So thank you so much. And I appreciate what you've done. And I know that you're going to make an outstanding BA. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Roy.